This side Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer Treasury Consulting and also a venture capitalist. As usual, we are meeting around 2:30 in the morning, and today I am going to be bringing again an interesting case, rather a contradictory case. But before to start, I would like to let you know that once you see our YouTube videos, there just below there is a description box provided by the YouTube. And in this description box, we will share the links of all our social networks. If you wish to join our Telegram groups, WhatsApp groups, on anything, the whole listing has been provided in the description section. So no worries about that. Often, life insurance corporation in India is criticized for misusing of the fund on and off behalf of the government. In fact, just after 2 weeks of the Chinese coronavirus, a report came in the public domain that the investment values of LIC is facing a notional loss of 200,000 crores, which is 2 lakh crores. It is the same figure which is a disputed figure between Reserve Bank of India and Supreme Court. But I don't know, we are not here covering this fact, but I assure you we would surely be covering this fact in detail. We are evaluating. But after that, no news came about that, and LIC financial statements are not in the public domain, so very difficult to assess without any financial statement, so we do not know. But in the last week, basically the last 10 days, 2 news came about LIC, and I term this both news as contradictory to each other. In fact, I myself confused that whether former is correct or the later is correct. But today when I was reviewing the newspaper, and guys, I strongly feel that newspaper reading is the best habit I got from banks, because you get hell lot of information if you read newspaper. And one of the biggest reason why people comment on our YouTube, TikTok in a foolish way is that they don't read the newspaper and they do not have the complete understanding of that. Since they do not have the complete understanding of that, they do not know the thing, they do not know the holistic things. Like today, the topic which I am covering, you will get to know that no media channel even dare to cover that topic and the analytics we would be producing. So I have divided this topic into 4 parts. Let's start with part 1. This is part 1. You know that I am having a habit of reading newspapers, and I always do the cuttings of all the good which I say. State-run Life Insurance Corporation, the largest institutional investor in Mukesh Ambani-run Reliance Industries Limited, will invest 2,500 to 3,000 crores in the company ongoing right issue. The 2 people directly aware of the life insurance plans. And RIL has having massive 53,125 crores worth of right issues. Okay, this is part 1, which comes in public domain, which does suggest that LIC as an organization, as an investment fund, wanted to invest somewhere between 2,500 to 3,000 crore in the RIL issue. Okay, agreed. Whether the investment has been done or not, we do not know, because there is no data that came later on. In fact, today also, till now, we do not have any data in the public domain. Like it is being said that Mr. Ambani right issue has been oversubscribed by 1.6 times, but out of this 1.6 times, who are all the investors, we do not know. So very difficult to comment whether LIC did this or not did this. So I keep this open as of now. Okay. Now today I got a data that really surprised me. And what is this data, guys? Life Insurance Corporation of India, the country's largest buyer of stocks, may cut its equity investment target to about 30,000 crores. On the one side, you are investing in a right issue which is roughly 10%, in fact more than 10% of this amount. I repeat, Life Insurance Corporation, the country's largest buyer of stock, may cut its equity investment target to about 30,000 crore for the current year, the lowest in a decade, as the new premium growth declined. They claiming that since due to coronavirus, less people opted for LIC policies, less premiums, so they cannot invest. Okay, acknowledge. LIC invested around 47,000 crores in a stocks in a year to March. It means that from 1st January 2020 till 31st March, they invested 47,000 crores, which is 21% decline compared to the last year. If I compare the same figure of the last year, then then the current figure is 21% lesser. Okay, I agree. Now the question is from April to May. So March figure we got, from April to May, the first year premium collection have fallen 25 to 30%. So which is pushing the LIC to stay away from investment. And more importantly, LIC in 2018 already invested around 24,000 crores in the IDBI bank. And what is the return on the IDBI bank? Everyone know. So in short, that LIC is not going to invest much in the equity market. Okay. But you must be thinking why we are shooting this video. In Indian market, there are only two investors, like I told on TikTok, and one manager. One investor is the domestic institutional investor and one is the foreign institutional investor, which includes FIIs, QIIs, FPIs, OIS and multiple. But guys, we all know that the largest domestic institutional investor we are having in India is LIC. But if LIC is not been able to invest heavily, it means that the whole responsibility of that will fall on mutual funds, because everyone knew that foreign portfolio investors are consistently selling in Asia, and India is not an exception in that regards, and we again got the data to prove this. And guys, we know that mutual fund are heavily buying. Lot of data came in public domain. In fact, on the TikTok also I shared our data whereby I said this much amount of securities being bought by the mutual funds. But the question is, how long? Try and understand. I got another data. These are the launch of new fund offers in December 2019. Around 3,200 crores worth of NFOs, total money being raised from NFOs. In January, it is around 2,100 crore. In February, it is around 2,500 crores. In March, decline of around 50%, 1,300 crores. And in April, historic low, 158 crores. We all know that the mutual fund industry in India is around 26 lakh crores. Out of 26 lakh crores, only 158 crores received via new fund offers in April. And I am not saying this, data is saying this. And this data is provided by Association of Mutual Fund of India. If I take calculator and divide 158 with 26 lakh crore, I really fail to understand what percentage I would be getting. Are we getting something, guys? Are we getting something? This, now try and link the three. Number one, LIC wanted to invest 2,500 to 3,000 crores in RIL. Today LIC came, they said they are shorting their target to 30,000 crores, and till now they invested around 47,000 crores. The reason they're giving is that the new premiums consistently fallen because of the COVID, job losses, people don't have the money, and they are not doing fresh LIC. I can understand that reason. Alternatively, we know that foreign portfolio investors are selling, so the whole responsibility now onto the mutual funds. And till what extent mutual funds are able to generate the money, we got this data in the month of April. Like if I add January, February, March, April, not more than 6,000 crores is being raised in the new fund offers. It means that the whole pressure of investment which is on the mutual funds, it will be done through the existing schemes. And what is the position of the existing schemes? We all know. Franklin mutual funds, and there are multiple credit risk funds which either got defaulted or they got segregated in nature. Now the call is on you. Because the biggest problem in India is that the analytical abilities of the people, they are not using that. It is completely given to the media. If you link these 3-4 things, you will get that where exactly we are heading. And I hope you get to know where we are heading. Are we heading towards a bull run, or are we heading towards a bear run? If you collate this information, you get to know. Because by the way, remember that even in India, which is an operator driven market, operators can perform provided they have the money to buy shares. I am operator, I wanted to buy any pharmaceutical company. I think that, and I knew that this pharmaceutical company is not worthful to watch, to buy, but still I am buying it. But even to have that, I need money. And operators never invest their money. They take the help of either FIIs or QIIs and big boys and mutual funds, which are DIIs. Now LIC is more or less out of the game, or the presence of the LIC is extremely minimal. So to cut the long discussion short, remember that there is a big scene is going to get, and do not forget that a backdrop is Indian sovereign credit rating has been downgraded to almost one notch above the junk. Remember this as well. This is what we wanted to present in today's video, and today is 4th of June. Our app is more or less in a ready shape. The backend is under designing. I think on or before 20th of June we would be able to launch our app. Around 1 million plus email OTPs being purchased from the vendor. We are expecting 500k to 1 million membership in the first year of the app, followed by 2 to 3 million membership in another years to come. To prepare that 1 million OTPs, as our token has been bought and we are ready to launch our app, Treasury Consulting will promise you that it's going to be a big fireworks between us and TikTok. Because you know that the biggest weakness of TikTok is the content, because they are heavily exposed to the others' content. And the biggest strength of Treasury Consulting is the content, because we give genuine content. In today's world, when media is paid, regulator is not interested doing his duty, and so on and so forth. Have a good time, and don't forget to visit our fixed income platform www.fixedincome.global. My mobile number 9899242978. Have a great time. As you know that Treasury Consulting Group is a Singaporean multinational headquartered group, and we are heading as a bank in London next year. Having said that, there are a lot of new things that are coming in the market because of our bank. But our bank would also include a desk which is investment banking desk, and treasury consulting would be covering almost everything in investment banking, and that too with and without technology. In that regards, we on an often note now onwards would be shooting many videos covering various aspects of investment banking in the public domain on YouTube and our TikTok channel. Having said that, these videos will not be comprehensive understanding of the investment banking. I hope you understand that everything cannot be put in the public domain, and especially when the world is thankless. When people love watching our videos but they don't have 5 seconds to click the like button and put a good comment on that. But still, we keep moving. Having said that, treasury consulting effective March, starting designing of multiple trainings, practical implementation of the various aspects of investment banking, including the broker crossing networks, which is shortly known as BCN. Treasury Consulting would be the first company who would not only be listing all aspects of the investment banking as a training, practical or implementation, rather I assure you that by the time this year, which is December 2019 concludes, Treasury Consulting would have multiple videos covering most of the aspects of the investment banking. Some may in detail, some might not be in detail. I hope you understand everything cannot be made public. Plus, one important thing which Treasury Consulting Investment Bank would have once we go to launching in London next year is that we going to be linking investment banking with the trade finance desk. You know that Treasury Consulting is having extreme and exceptional understanding of the trade finance products like SBLC, BG, DPLC, subordinate bonds and whatnot, including the SWIFT architecture. We're going to be linking our investment banking desk with the trade finance desk, and we're going to let you know about a lot of things which most of the people don't. With this, we definitely thank you very much. You know my mobile number, which is +91 +91 9899242978. You know my second number, which is +91 9818485155. So I repeat, 9899242978 9818485155. You're welcome to visit our fixed income platform www.fixedincome.global, and we assure you that in next 30 days, which is by 30th or 31st March, whatever, more than any other, we're going to be launching a very exceptional investment banking academy, and that too via Treasury Consulting Investment Bank. Have a great time.